going on, everybody, and welcome to part 14 of my playthrough for Plants vs. Zombies. In the last episode, we were just, continuing things in the backyard, having a good old barbecue, which actually, considering I'm in the middle of December, actually, at the end of December now, it's kind of cold out here, and I would love to have like a summer barbecue beach party thing. With zombies, of course, because it's not complete without zombies. But, in the last episode, we got some torchwood. Got us some torchwood, which is kind of like a support plant. It can be very useful. I don't usually use it in normal levels, but when we start playing survival, you'll see me using it a lot. But we're going to use it now for demonstration purposes. So, our basic setup, you, and the funny thing about this that I'm going to show off just to prove, just because that's how I do things. I make a point and I prove it. Big you. Maybe I should roll with you. And I really want spikeweed, actually. I'd take spikeweed. No, not this time. That'll just be double damage. You'll see. I'm talking to myself. But isn't that what I always do? Yes, it is. Now shut up and watch the video. So, starting things off slow on 3A. Actually, I think we'll be able to finish up the backyard in this episode. I'd love to split these off in like smaller videos where it's just like one. I mean, maybe only we'll be able to fit. No, we'll be able to fit 2 in these. I usually fit 2. You can tell it's been a little while. Unfortunately, I hate it when it's been a little while. I hate taking too long of a pause in between my playthroughs because it screws up stuff like that, and then at times I won't know what I've talked about, and it's too bad. But we roll. We just have fun with it. And it's actually been a little while since I played Plants vs. Zombies because it was Christmas and the holidays, getting other gifts and playing other games and stuff, and yeah, I'll take him out with that. I like to get down sunflowers. I don't know why. I just really like to get down sunflowers as quickly as possible. I probably shouldn't have chosen these guys right off the bat. Let's see. I'm gonna throw you here, and there we go. Perfect. That worked out, didn't it? But yeah, torchwood is. I really won't be able to show it off here for a minute because it requires a considerable amount of sun to get that set up. But if you're the kind of guy who's been rolling with pea shooters the whole time, or a gal, you can be a girl. It's okay. Girls can kill zombies too with plants. I want to put these guys. I'll put him here just to demonstrate something, just to show something like a physics in the game that I think is cool, and logically you think would work that way. But we all know video game logic doesn't always follow real world logic, so that can make for some interesting situations at times. And actually, it affects the torchwood is only for pea shooters. To my knowledge, doesn't work with any other plant, any other offensive plant. And on its own, it's not exactly very good. But obviously, it's a support. Yeah, it's a support plant pretty much. It's like a power up. Do I think it's worth it? I think so. I think it might actually be worth it. But like I said, I don't usually use it unless it's survival. I'm gonna put that down. Jeez, I'm not doing too good. You can tell I'm rusty. But yeah, other than that, I think the main story, we'll be done with this. Like I said, there's only like 5 levels. So we'll be done with this before too long, but at the same time, there's a lot of minigame stuff, and I've decided to show off some of it, if not just like a quick rundown of most of it, if possible. I'm not really sure, I haven't thought it over too much, but if anyone wants to see the whole thing, like the whole game in its entirety, feel free to let me know, because it would definitely help me decide on whether it's worth it to show everything, you know what I mean, or just to go to the next playthrough. Because I'm sort of on like a checklist right now, working through my playthroughs, like, okay, once I'm done with this, I gotta go back to Alan Wake, and I'm still, even doing this in Alan Wake is still some stuff that I want to get back done in October, so you can tell I'm behind. But of course, I'm not gonna rush this. I don't rush anything, and it's obvious at this point that I don't rush anything. I kind of want to send one of these guys over there, just to show. But all right, yeah, I'm gonna do that right there, and then I'll put a Snoopy there. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna show off the torchwood. Actually, let me wait for this guy to finish. Torchwood, what it does is you put it in front of a pea shooter, right here. And it turns the pea shooter's pea on fire. That's pretty badass. Not only is it badass, but it has a sweet sound effect. And when things have sweet sound effects, that's a real that's like as the icing to the cake. And what is cake without icing? Am I right? But The torchwood is actually, it's like I said, good for survival. You won't see me use it here after this, so don't get used to it, but it is pretty cool. Now, a funny thing is, if you put a torchwood in front of a snow pea, it turns into a regular pea. That's kind of interesting, don't you think? It's a waste of your money, of course, but it's kind of interesting in my opinion. You wouldn't want to do that under normal circumstances. Oh, he's gonna get through. That's alright. I'm being lazy, but I don't really need to be MLG plans for zombies right here just because this isn't intense. So really, that's not a good move. It's not something you want to do because it's downgrading the P. But it's an interesting thing that I found that I stumbled onto by mistake. I mean, it makes sense, but when you think about video game logic, like I said, things don't always make sense. So let's get rid of that. So if you're gonna lay down torchwoods and want snow peas, you should probably put the snow peas in front. And the only risk to that is it moves them closer to the zombie, so that's not exactly good. But you know, I'm gonna put that. Oh wow, that's actually really good. Wow, I never thought to do snow peas out here, but that's actually really good to slow down the dolphin zombies, because if I'm not mistaken, the dolphin zombies are the fastest zombies in the game. There are another zombie I can think of, a smaller one that is quite fast itself, but I'll point that out when we get to it. But I think the dolphins are still the fastest in the game. And now that we got that there, I can throw a torchwood in front of the 3-peater so we can see what that looks like. Now, is it a 3-peater? And as you can see, a torchwood. Yeah. Yeah, 3-peater. I was right. Thank God memory served me right, because sometimes it doesn't, and then I'm completely wrong. People are like, God, you're so wrong. You're an idiot. But when you put a torchwood in front of a 3-peater, it only does the lane it's in. But if I put a torchwood here too, then it goes off that way. So that's a way to look at it. I don't think this is a good setup, having a 3-peater and then 3 of these. Not a good setup in my opinion. It's better to have like a repeater and then to put a Gatling P on top of him and have that. Then you're really racking up some. That is the one situation where I'll say a torchwood is better than anything else you could roll with. If you have a Gatling P shooting 4 at a time and have a torchwood in front of him. And I'm pretty sure if you put like another torchwood in front of that one, it doesn't do any more damage than just having one. So it's not. There's no point in doing that. But having a setup like this is pretty ideal. Oh, you're gonna take your time dying, aren't you, man? Take your time. It's okay. I'll throw that there just for safety precautions to charge it right away. Usually I don't preset things like squashes, but just in case, right? Yep, just in case. Oh no. Take that. Haha. That's okay. I can afford to lose that for the moment, time being. Yeah, okay. They don't have that much health. Good thing too. Because the football player zombies, they have a lot of health. There's only one other zombie to my knowledge that has that much health. Take him out. And oh well, we're done. Jeez, that was easy, wasn't it? But yeah, there's the torchwood. Will I use it again? No, but in survival, yes. Yes, I recommend in survival. And we get a manly-looking walnut? Tall nut. Heavy-duty walnut that can't be vaulted over. Yeah. Tall nuts, baby. They are actually really good, and now that we have tall nuts, you almost will never see me use normal walnuts again, because they're just a better version. They're an upgraded version, basically, and they render walnuts almost useless except for the fact that they cost considerably less sun. So it's kind of up to you, but you'll see me using tall nuts because the fact that they can't be vaulted over actually helps a lot. And, of course, they have double the amount of health, so that's a really good thing. So now that I've shown off that, and obviously this is something I use on a natural basis anyways, let's really roll with some good stuff. Actually a good combination is these guys, the chompers behind the tall nuts. You. And I could show off how devastating the Gatling P can be with the torchwood. Yeah, let's do that. Like I know I just got finished saying you're never gonna see me use the torchwood again, and he used it again in every single episode. Liar. Would I lie to you guys? Maybe. I might. He's run out of things to say again. What's he doing? No, I'm just kidding. But I do like. I know I've said it already. I like the music here, and when I haven't played it in a while and come back, I remember how good the music is. Actually, I just finished playing. Last night was a stream for I got Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. I know this couldn't be any different from a game like Plants vs. Zombies, but I'm going to talk about it anyways, because that's how I roll. But yeah, I played most of the game, it was really good, and then I had a live stream where I finished the game, and some people showed up near the end, and it was fun. We had a good time, I think. And it was a good game, and the soundtrack in that game, even though it wasn't like the Naruto show, like the music from the Naruto show, which is actually very good music, it was still pretty good, and I was impressed. I wouldn't think a game like that would have good music at all, you know what I mean? Or it would just copy the show, and it had its own original music, either because it couldn't get copyrights to the show's music, or it just wanted its own music. Either way, it sounded good, so I'm not complaining. And you know, I was always thinking about, I think this is really the best strategy, is to get as many sunflowers out here as you can, and then use a TSPP to get rid of the first zombie, because there's no way you can get like a higher tier plant out, you know what I mean? Like, I would say it costs more sun, obviously, but it's better. The repeater is better than the normal pea shooter, so I consider it a higher tier. Alright, not that plants exactly fall into tiers here, I don't think. I'm gonna use another TSPP on this guy, just cause. And then I want to get a... let's do this. Oh wow, that took up more sun than I thought it would. I know, I always try to set up like huge stuff way too early, and then I'm like, oh wait a minute, I need sun to do that. It's like money. It's like I go into a store to shop for like a TV, a plasma screen TV, and I'm like, yeah, I want that. And I go to the checkout, and they're like, that'll be like $5,000. I'm like, oh right, money, damn. I always forget about that part. The money. And actually, like, I work at a supermarket, which heaven forbid I be talking about this now because I'm not exactly fond of it, but some people actually do walk in there and just, like, forget money, or, like, they come in like, yeah, I don't know how much is on my card. Like, I'm gonna buy this, like, $300 order, but I don't really know how much is on my card. Here's what the tall nuts are good for, to interrupt myself. The tall nuts, these guys can be a pain, and they can jump over anything except tall nuts, so that's really good right there. Let's stop him, throw a Gatling Pea to stop that guy in time. They don't have much health, so if we have a good distance, it's good, but if you have something up here, and you can't afford, those guys jumping over these, you'll want tall nuts. Tall nuts are gonna be the thing. Plus, they are, I think, double the strength of a normal walnut. They take twice as long, so that's really helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna put you out there, and then now I think I'm gonna put a torchwood on this, and I won't need a walnut here just because it would be overkill for a level like this. Get him. I always forget to put shooters downrange on the water. So yeah, I guess snow peas are really good for that. I mean, I never really thought that before. I sort of did, but not really, you know what I mean? I probably should have waited and used a TSPP. Yeah, he's not going to take him out in time. Oh well, no unless I try, right? But yeah, this is a deadly combo. It's zombies, nothing is probably going to get through here. Unless we have a huge wave coming down lane here to block each other, you know what I mean? But I don't think so. I really don't. Put this here, spike weed there, and throw this up here. And a really good combo is to put, yeah, the spike. Did I say I called this spike weed? The real spike weed over here in front of tall nuts, because it takes so long for them to eat the tall nut, they end up killing themselves just by standing there and eating it. And what is this? Kelp weed, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, tangle kelp. It was close enough, right? I get points for trying, don't I? And no one can remember everything from every game. I'm serious. No one could remember every little name from every little enemy in every game. I think that'd be impossible. At least I couldn't. And I have a pretty good memory, but not amazing like that. It's kind of funny. So yeah, there's pretty much, like, what I like about this game is there's pretty much a counter to everything. Like, this, for example, the pole vaulting zombies, their counter, the tall nuts. There are Zombonis that leave ice. Their counter is the jalapeno. I'll throw you out there. Why not? I got the sun to back it up. There's a good setup right there. And just take him because he'll die before he even gets there. And actually, you could put tall nuts here, and that'd be a really good defense as well. And yeah, I'm set now. I wish this was further up, but other than that, they're not getting through this. Uh-oh. I wonder if this will stop him. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure if he's going to jump over that or not. Oh, but he'll get him from behind, right? Yeah, go Squash. Squash is a really, really good TSPP. Definitely my favorite. Easily my favorite. Because it can go left or right, which a lot of plants can't. And it insta kills everything except one zombie, I believe. Take care of you, and I'm just trying to take care of these guys quick. Die. Die. Overkill. Let's just see how quickly this kills him. A buckethead zombie. Gone, dude. Gone. That was, what, like 6 shots? 6 bursts. You know what I mean? Like, burst of 4 shots. And I am set. I love to see anyone get through this. I dare you. I dare you to get through this. Nobody? I didn't think so. Actually, this is where I really should carry cherry bomb zombies to take care of this like last kind of end wave here really quick. Even though we're not actually on the end wave yet. Jeez. It's because we're on 3-9. And I hate to end it on like an odd number like this because the next one's going to be the new level or like the end level to this. You know, like the mini, not really boss wave, but you know how they have like the special endings. Not, I don't even know what you call those. Like events, like mini games in between rounds and stuff. Yeah, I guess that's what you'd call it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go. Can you tell? Is it that obvious? I try not to be that obvious, but you know. Dibs. We could use some money. I haven't grinded since long. Like I said, I've been busy. And this is another good thing. These guys can tear you up, but hit your head. It's kind of funny, actually. Because some zombies are just asshole zombies. And you just gotta thank some plants. Like some plants, you just need to sit down at Thanksgiving, you know, hold hands with your family. I didn't plan this one out because I didn't think we had Zambonis, even when they showed it in the preview. But you just need to sit down, Thanksgiving, hold hands, be like, I like to say that I'm thankful for tall nuts, and your family will look up at you and in weird disbelief, rolling their eyes, like, what is he talking about? Tall nuts? Is this a sexual thing? Your mom will be embarrassed. But yes, be thankful for tall nuts because they will save your ass. Constantly save your ass. And look, they've been eaten on a couple times already, and nothing has gotten through here. Put that there. Put this here. Eat you. And I was gonna say TSPP your ass, but I mean, dude, Nintendo Capri Sun should make a shirt like that. It should say TSPP your ass, and a picture of like a squash on it, like an angry face squash. Even though I think that's copyrighted, probably it probably is copyrighted. I would say. And at this point, we could just get rid of these and and put more back here, just to make this go faster. Because even though I'm not an impatient person, there's no reason to wait now, you know what I mean? Like the game, I wish the game could have gotten a register where we're gonna win. Even if these got through here some miraculous way, these things would take care of them. What are these called again, anyways? Vacuums? Water vacuums? I don't remember. Eat him. Eat him now. Just kill him. Thank you. I don't even know why I'm collecting the sun there. Oh, squash. Oh, waste. That's okay. He's a trooper. He knew what the risks were. Whew. What could this mysterious note say? You'll have to tune in next time to find out.